Aloha, and welcome to Maui Live Show's The Tub. In the tub this week are some of Maui's best-known personalities, talking about life on Maui. Welcome once again to Maui Live Show's The Tub.
Is everybody ready? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, with us in the tub, we have Bill Best. Say hello to the camera, Bill. Hey, he's on. Eric Molina is with us. That's good. Shawn Michael. Yeah, a little new to the tub. We'll see how he does. If he's any decent, we'll keep him. If not, he's out of here. You know what I mean? All right. Michal John, our co-producer. And, of course, the funniest man on the island, Chino LaForge. And may I say, the most beautiful, talented, and I'm not worthy, Trish da Dish. Let's hear it for everyone. All right. Do you do Trish da Dish, or do you do you like Trisha Smith, or you like Trish da Dish the best? You can talk anytime you want. Yeah. Okay,
I picked that up here. It was the, but when I left Chicago, I brought the duck.
Okay. Till we forget this, your mic is off.
I saw that.
There's a little thing that you have to push.
Where?
That you turned it off last night. It's right on the microphone. Oh, show her, Bill. It's a little off and on thing.
I'm embarrassed.
You want me to do it? All right, it's not there. Hello. It's working. You just weren't close enough.
You weren't close
Well,
enough.
Well, thank you.
Already calling me out and you're wrong.
No. I would never call you out.
This is why we mic test. Are we starting?
Seriously, we should mic test? I like it.
We're testing now.
We have a big show planned for
Michael
today.
McCartney's here with the coolest shirt ever.
Hey.
And you didn't bring your
We were just with
microphone.
Mr. Bennett
So I'm glad I got that set up for you. Let's hear it for Michael McCartney being here on time. Yeah. All right. What do you have planned for us this show, Bill? Do you have anything?
Oh, I want to talk about some of the art shows that are happening around the Valley Isle.
That'll thrill me.
Yeah.
And how about you, McCartney? What do you have for us?
The centennial of Kamehameha Third School being celebrated.
Well, I can hardly wait.
Yes.
That's great. And Sean, what what do you have for us, Sean? Okay, your mic isn't on. That's a problem. See if it's got an off and on switch on it.
It has no switch.
There it is. It's it's on now.
I had to twist it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we
Now
all?
can hear you.
Yeah.
I've had that problem.
I was driving into Haiku and I realized I do not know my way around here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that have changed.
That's
since-
what you have for us tonight?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know where I am and I'm really confused.
Yeah.
He's lost, folks.
He's going to need a longitude.
We'll see how you do on the show.
If you know this man, call us.
I learned that 4:45 is not the time to leave Lahaina to go to Haiku either.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
I
saying
think
you
you're gonna get
updated
here at
your
6
iPhone
o'clock.
map?
It's been so long. I didn't know there was traffic in Paia. I was surprised.
Or
I was like, what?
How could that be?
Okay. Enough about you.
No, what was funny was
Yeah.
he said, I haven't been to Paia since 2 cars ago. You
Hey.
just said that a lot better.
That's what I said. Like, I don't know where I am.
But he had 2 cars before.
cars
He
ago.
drove this one.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how much
2
time.
cars ago.
Car life.
He,
See if Michael has an off
he
and on
measures
switch on
time
his.
by automobiles. I'm glad
Do you
we-
have an off and on switch on yours?
I do. Do you want me to turn it off?
Yeah, that would be nice.
This is a lovely
Yeah, that would be nice.
Seriously, I didn't think I need a mic test. We already did a mic test. Just you guys keep turning on. Is your mic on, Michael? Try it.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, you're not on.
I hear.
I can hear me really well.
Really?
Yeah. I'm in there.
I can hear me.
Yeah, listen to that.
Hello.
Those dulcet
hello.
tones carrying me away.
Did the host just get up and leave?
What happened there? Did we?
Either
are
I
we,
get
are we
my
in
way-
trouble?
Where
Top
are
what?
Either I get my way or my way.
Where are we exactly?
All right. See, this is the kind of stuff, and I know you're going to find that crazy, but that I really like. I really like it when things go wrong.
The unexpected.
And when things don't go wrong, it makes me mad. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Because then it's like a regular show that anybody could do. You know what I'm talking about, right? And so, speaking of that, this brings up a subject I wanted to talk about right off the bat, and that's superstitions. You know, what's that song that Stevie Wonder does? What is it?
Superstition.
Yeah, there is super.
Writings on the wall.
It's an
I've
E
never heard
flat.
of that song.
It's an E flat.
You live that
Seriously?
song, Michael McCartney.
How many people
You are
write
that
stuff in
song.
E flat? Seriously.
Stevie writes everything with the black keys.
Yes, he does.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
really
didn't
fun
know
to
that.
play
Not the
that
band,
stuff
the
on a
actual
guitar,
black
let me
keys.
tell you.
Well, E flat's a terrible, terrible type chord to play. What are you mad at E flats? I mean,
Stevie Wonder's my hero.
it's not Stevie Wonder. I'm saying for the guitar player,
Yeah,
it's a hard chord.
thought it was
At
beautiful.
September rehearsal last week, I banned the key of D flat and A flat.
Good.
And we're not using those keys.
You got,
I don't
and
care.
you shouldn't. You shouldn't use
stairway.
those.
No.
Anyway, there are superstitious writings on the wall, of which he never explains what that means. At least I never. McCartney, you
It's
would
right
know the
behind
words.
you. I made you look.
Oh,
This is called wasting valuable airtime.
no. I'm
that on
very
radio.
serious. I'm serious about this, but he never mentions what his superstitious writings are on the wall, unless somebody else knows.
Well, I mean, it's a metaphor.
It's up to you.
It's like
What do you mean it's a metaphor?
when something is obvious, somebody says it's written on the wall.
Yeah.
It's an expression.
Yeah.
How come I didn't know that?
Because you
I
didn't
don't
think
know.
about it.
Have you read a book?
You have to think.
Books?
What's that?
Explain that to
Words.
Well, if you're Stevie Wonder, you have to, everything is a metaphor.
me. Uh-huh.
I mean, you have to assume you can
How
see
come you
writing
know
on the
that?
wall.
How come you know this?
He loves Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
I just think
because he
it's-
can't
is
see
Stevie
anything.
I can qualify this if you want.
Yeah,
I broke my nose as a child imitating Stevie Wonder walking around the house.
really.
That's why I love him.
I love that.
I think it's ironic he
radio
used the
show.
metaphor of writings on the wall. And
I never fixed it either.
Really?
No, I used to have a V on my nose for years.
But that's impressive.
That's the same
I like
nose
it.
then.
Okay,
What
but
song
yeah.
were you?
but this
For
is so not
victory.
what I wanted to talk about. Are you superstitious people? Are you kind of superstitious?
I have my superstitions.
Hey, Halloween
All
is
right.
coming.
For
Superstitious
sure.
about it.
I have lucky
And
stuff.
I don't run over a dead animal if it's on the road.
Well,
I
that's just
never-
moral.
Is that a superstition?
If it's dead and if it's just
no,
roadkill,
but that's not a superstition.
It is. You know,
It's
I
not a
don't-
superstition.
no, it's-
No, that's just something you don't do. But
why
what?
Well, broken
no,
mirrors creep me
no.
out.
Okay, now if you were
'Cause
to
they cut
run
you.
over the dead animal on the road, what would happen to you?
Dead animal spooks.
Oh,
It
we
disturbs
should
the
animals
spirit.
over-
It's like
Oh.
Pet Cemetery. Like the animal would follow him. Yeah. Like at the gas station, he'd be like,
There's no such thing as dead animal spooks.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
there
not going
is.
to take a chance and run over it and find out.
Okay, so-
Chino, I have a question.
Okay, all right.
Chino,
Ridiculous.
do you,
Wow.
What
do
are
you-
hell dogs?
What are hell dogs? Okay, Chino, do you have superstitions that you do before you perform?
All
Oh,
performers do, right?
like rituals?
yeah, you have to have rituals, or they're superstitions because if you don't do them, things go bad.
Well, let's see. I don't really have any preset ones. I just kind of I normally the day of a show I will starve myself for human contact. I will just like sit in a room and play video games all day or something.
Really?
Yeah, and when I actually get to the place of the show, I feel so bereft of human contact that I feel like I need to explode with.
What was that word you used?
Bereft. It
Bereft
means to be
of-
without the burden of loss. Bereft.
50 cents.
I learned so much.
We're
We
learning.
get coins and
We're
when we use
learning.
big words, we get 50 cents.
Was that in your notes?
Right?
Let's do
Yeah,
that
there
next
should be a
time.
big.
This is my Palm
Are we allowed
Pilot.
to incorporate money?
I'm sorry. I've lived a very sheltered life.
We
Yeah.
can incorporate money.
But that's not really a superstition.
Well, no, I don't really have any superstitions. I don't know
mean,
too much
some-
about that.
some-
I have a phobia. I have a really strange phobia. That's as close as I got. But
No, I'm talking
Well,
superstitions.
like baseball
Some
players.
performers, though, will only wear
Yeah.
a certain thing or
Exactly.
always carry
Same underwear.
a
Or
specific.
Tiger on Sunday has to
guess.
wear
The
red.
thongs.
I have a friend.
Really, I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I have a pair of sexy underwear that makes me feel confident. Does that count?
And he wears just that.
Yes, I would say it does. I have a friend. He's a baseball player, and he has these superstitions. If he sees anything like a little trash, and there's a lot of trash on the field, he has to pick it up and put it in his right back pocket, because if he doesn't, he's going to miss the next ball.
Yeah.
That's a superstition. See how that? But you don't have any of those, huh?
Not really, except for the driving over a dead
Yeah,
animal.
we've heard that.
Yeah, you heard
How about that's not OCD?
Yeah, I'm kind of. Where's the line between a
That seems
superstition?
like something you'd see on Monk.
I think
What does that have to do?
Okay,
I think it is.
Okay, a superstition.
Yeah, we just read an article on
is
this.
something that you make.
Black cat
You
walking
make an
across your bed.
incorrect connection with why something happened. For example, walking under a ladder and
Mirror busting.
something falls on you, and oh my gosh!
then
it's-
every time you walk under a ladder, something's going to fall on you.
Yeah, so you make these connections. Or, for example, if the wind is blowing in the grass, or
Thank
just
you,
if the
McCartney.
grass is rustling,
Yeah.
you need to book it out of there.
Right.
And the reason why is because a lion's going to come and eat you. So if you were to
Wait a minute.
I just got chicken skin. I wasn't even thinking of a line.
Michael, I didn't really
I
think
know
that's
I
what
was deep in the
superstition
jungle,
was.
but-
You're blowing my mind right now.
if
take
you
a
were
back
to
turn here.
survive, if you were to
Should the
survive
lights go down?
and tell your kids and their kids and their kids that if you hear the grass rustling,
Yeah.
run,
See, my mother.
then your superstitions are going to end up.
My
saving
mother was
you.
very superstitious. Very, very superstitious. She wouldn't do the ladder thing. She hated the black cats. We would walk a block to get away from a black cat. I mean, a block away because she knew something was going to happen. And, of course, the mirror thing, 7 years bad luck, that's something that we never wanted to happen. And she would remind me all the time. But I think that more and more, if you really look at your lives, I think you're superstitious. I think you're all superstitious. Who said no?
Bill did.
Bill's not. Bill, forget your dead
He
animals.
doesn't believe in superstition.
Yeah.
Well, and I think most people nowadays
You run over a
don't
dead animal,
have
you'll
as
see.
many superstitions. However, they also found that people who have certain superstitions that if they do, it gives them confidence.
Right.
That
Just
they
like his underwear.
actually,
Your
that they
underwear.
actually
Yeah.
do better. People with superstitions actually do better if it gives them confidence.
By the way, I need to borrow your underwear if I could. Just I've got the show coming up, and
It's a
I think it's
thong,
too
Larry.
late
Borrowing
for you.
underwear is like
Awkward.
sharing soup.
Yeah.
You don't do that
Oh,
no,
soup.
you know what?
unless it's like somebody you
Well,
really
I'm,
I would wear
I'm the
your
opposite
underwear.
of that because
Yeah.
maybe it's more of a tradition versus superstition that
Yeah.
I always come to a
there's
television
no difference.
taping
There's no
wearing
difference.
nothing, commando. I just go commando under my clothes.
Really, that's good to
can't
know.
borrow
I don't
that.
need underwear.
Could I borrow those someday?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
You can't
After
borrow
the show.
that.
All right.
I'm actually not wearing pants right now at all. So.
This is true.
That's why you have this big tablecloth.
There's nothing to see, though.
Where's the aerial shot? Where's that aerial camera?
Okay. You know,
Where's
it's,
the submarine camera?
but I just want you to notice, and we don't need to spend any more time on this,
Oh, thank
but
goodness.
I'll bet this week that you're going to say, gosh, I'm kind of superstitious about things. I'm doing stuff, or a ritual, or whatever you want to call it, or something I have to do before a show.
How many will not bet that?
I'm
Will not
thinking you're
think they'll
trying
be
to implant
superstitious at all
something-
This
this
is,
week.
okay,
I don't
I didn't
believe you.
use the word bet.
No.
This is like power
bet.
of suggestion stuff.
Yeah.
What are you bringing us in this room
Yeah,
for?
you're freaking me out.
Halloween is
I know how
coming.
this
Told you,
game
Shawn.
works.
Trick
Halloween
or
is coming.
treat.
Halloween
Run
is
away.
coming. Okay.
I just came here for
take
free
one.
candy.
I
What are you
know.
doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting the sensation over
You
here.
lured
He
me in
did,
with
he did
candy
make good on having the
and
candy
promises
like he
of
promised.
television. You want to be a
Shaped like
star,
a
don't
pumpkin.
you?
I like it. It's festive.
I'm going to wait till you let me talk.
Okay, you may.
All right.
Sorry, sir.
Here's the thing. We have so much to do today. We really do. And we have a special guest. Not many guests we have are ever special.
This is
But-
true.
But we have a very special guest with us. Christine, would you come up here? A Westfall, not West. I said it wrong.
Christine.
Now,
on, Christine.
Christine is a somebody that I'm really excited that we have in the tub. Now, does anybody know what Christine does? Have you had her on your shows?
She's an entrepreneur.
Have you had her on your shows? Nobody here's had them on their show?
No, she'll
Really?
have nothing to do with us
Why
radio
not?
folk.
Okay.
My show got canceled.
She's looking for. Did you get canceled?
Yeah.
Son of a
No,
gun.
really?
Yeah.
See, and, I,
Four months in.
and you know, let me
Okay.
tell you why.
Thank you.
It's because I didn't listen.
wasn't
If
the
I'd have
only
listened,
one.
you'd still be on the air.
He had the radio diary too to fill out.
I know, and I was like, have you ever had a diary? Those are great. I always fill in my own shows, and I get great ratings, but you're not supposed to do that. Did you really get canceled?
Yes, but
Son of
it's just not about me.
It's about
It's
Christine.
about him.
No,
It's about Christine.
Never enough about me. Okay, let's talk about Christine.
Your show would not have been canceled if I was on it.
And that was not a superstition.
Wow. Well,
That's a fact.
Christine is one of the owners.
Personality, I had no control.
Enough about you. Christine is one of the owners of Shaka Pops. Has anybody heard of Shaka
Oh,
Pops?
I've seen you. I think we've interviewed.
You just did a
Yeah,
marathon.
we interviewed you
Yeah,
on
we interviewed
Akaku, walking through the fourth Friday.
Maybe my husband. We look
Well,
a
not
lot
you,
alike.
but
Well,
It was
I ate-
Larry.
you as in Shaka Pops.
I ate one of your pops. They were delicious.
I ate one at
Yeah.
the Vancouver
Yeah.
Festival.
I can
Sorry.
only imagine how delicious they must be.
I wish we could have one
you
right
could
now
have
to
one.
taste.
Wouldn't it be
But you know,
wonderful,
it's
Michael?
funny that you'd mention that, but let me get through this interview first. First of all, Christine, tell us, now Larry's not here tonight, but he may come back next time with some more Shaka Pops for us, but that'd be cool. But tell us about Shaka Pops and how this whole thing got started.
Geez, how it got started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
How long is this show?
10 years.
Well, maybe we ought to start a little sooner than that.
All right.
Real fast.
Okay, real fast. My husband and I were married here on Maui 10 years ago. It was our first trip.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
10 years.
Yeah.
And we fell in love with it and came back year after year for anniversaries and holidays and just dreamt of a way to move here and how we were going to make that happen. So 2 years ago we decided that we were going to start our own business, and that was a way that we could move here and enjoy Maui. Little did we know we'd actually never see the beach or
Right.
most of Maui.
Now that you have your own business, right.
Now that we have our own business,
Yeah.
but
you didn't start totally with the popsicle idea, right? I mean, you had other ideas that you explored.
we were looking at a couple of ideas. My background was in wine. I worked in the wine industry in the San Francisco area, and so
Is that where people complain about things, or is this? Oh, this is the beverage. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You're so funny.
It's all right.
so
I tried.
He was whining.
You're lucky your shirt.
Are we keeping track of these duds?
Look how cute his shirt is, though. It makes up for everything.
Christine,
the
I just want
collar.
you to know we edit all this out.
Michael.
None of this was going to be just you.
Just you.
Yeah.
Just you.
Yeah. Okay, so the wine thing, you said, nah, I'm not
Let's
going to
talk
do it.
about her pops.
the wine thing we looked into, doing a wine bar. We thought it would be fun, and then realized that there's a lot of legislation that makes it a little complicated here on Maui.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Wow,
Yeah.
not
A few hundred
No,
pages.
tell
There's
me
a whole
more.
commission based upon it.
Tell me more.
So we had thought, my friend had mentioned that there wasn't a cupcake shop here on Maui, and
Yeah.
I'm not a baker. I'm a cook, but I'm not a baker. So I was like, oh, cupcakes. That's really not.
That sounds like a lot of work, too.
Yeah, it
Dude.
does. It
Wow.
does.
Get up every morning to make cupcakes?
But I had read an article how popsicles were the new, cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
And it's hot.
And I thought,
This is a real article.
this is a real article.
Do you still have that article?
Popsicles, the new
Yeah,
cupcake.
prove it.
Popsicles are the new cupcake.
You don't have an article,
I
do
gotta
you?
read more.
Hold on to your muffin
Hey, that was
tops.
not the mountain.
Okay, Christine,
So-
don't let these people bother you. We'll edit it out.
All
really.
right.
All right.
Okay.
All lies.
So we had, so I read this article and I thought, what better place, to have a popsicle business than here on Maui, because it's summer all year round. There's such wonderful fruit here. There's the tropical fruit that you have, and then up country, you've got different herbs and things that you wouldn't expect to find on a tropical island. You've got
Like Shawn Michael, you never find him in up country. Never, ever.
no.
You won't find me at the beach.
You won't find him anywhere, but
You guys are
He's on
really
it is a
Yeah.
straight line mokulele.
No, you're right. I mean, we got all kinds of fruit trees out here. You're going to take some of our fruit tonight, right?
I am.
The star fruit and the lime.
The limes. I'm going to
Yeah.
make some coconut lime tomorrow, and star fruit. I make an exotic fruit cocktail with all the
Ooh.
different tropical
Exotic.
fruits, and those are
Yeah.
beautiful. The star fruit's beautiful,
Yeah.
and their dragon fruit. And
You know,
so on.
I know words are important, but the proof is in the popsicle and the Shaka Pops.
So they say.
And would you have
was
brought
number
any
5.
examples for these homeless people to try?
I think
Houseless. I have a home.
I have a car.
I did. I brought a few little samples that.
Christine, you're my new best friend.
Say it isn't so. All right.
Little, thank you.
Hey, Michael, could you help her get the popsicles?
Candy. We don't need
More.
popsicle. We have all this Easter
Pretzels. Give them some
Halloween candy.
pretzels.
What are you doing? Advertising for September?
So, what flavors are we gonna try here?
We're gonna try.
I mean,
We're gonna try
Like
all
a
kinds
lean
of. I
cup?
kind of went a little bit overboard because they're like children.
No,
You're
you
not
never go
supposed to
overboard.
have a favorite.
Well,
so,
we're like children too, so that's
I
great.
couldn't choose. I couldn't. I didn't want to leave anyone behind. So I brought a nice selection here, and
Cool.
they're just like little bite-sized, morsels for you to try.
All
And then
right,
I brought
right.
some larger ones, but I only brought one or two of each.
Well, they can
so
take those home
you could
afterwards,
Fight
right?
over them.
Oh, fight! I like
I
fights.
thought, yeah.
No, I like fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I thought it'd
cool.
be interesting to
Yeah.
see people
Well, we
fighting
could have
over
one
the
person
popsicles, so.
demonstrating.
What?
Why
don't
you go?
Okay, so
he's
open those
volunteering.
up. Come on.
All
I
right,
mean,
open
share.
them up. I've got a whole little, tasting.
There's a certain
kit
way
here.
to do
There's a
this.
whole
Is it
little
like wine
kit that
tasting?
we need.
Really?
Let's do the
Yeah.
whole.
It's like
You
doing a
can't
cracker
just
before
put
a
it in
soda
the-
test.
You can cleanse your palate in
Go like
between
this.
Okay.
with pretzels.
Really?
pretzels.
I never cleanse my
So
palate.
what's what's the
or a
first flavor you're gonna
nondescript
pull out
local
on us?
juice
So
beverage.
I think the first flavor is going to be our most popular
Very
one,
good.
which is Lava Flow.
Lava
Ooh,
flow.
Lava Flow, which is
Oh.
pina colada with a
Yeah.
strawberry drizzle. So
I love it when you say something, they repeat you like they didn't hear you. Lava flow.
Drizzle.
Oh, lava flow.
Drizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle.
There we we go.
Drizzle for shizzle.
I knew that was gonna come.
Somebody was going to
That
do
number
it.
7.
Wow.
7 dud.
So I think the best way
Ooh,
is
cups
we'll give
too.
you little tasting cups, and then you can, if you can reuse the little tasting cups after we put the little things,
I
so
don't
we
know if-
save a plastic tree.
Yeah, save a
Save a
shrub.
plastic tree. I like that. I just
Take one,
repeated
pass it
you.
down. Take one, pass
Actually,
it
yeah,
down.
don't pass them out quite yet. I will.
I'm just trying to help.
No, I appreciate
You know, this is only an hour show. And
No stall,
You
because
didn't
none of
tell
us
me
have
there were
any
gonna be all
material.
These guys here.
some of us have material. Okay.
All right, so
All
lava
right.
flow for the lady.
Lava flow. Okay. Now, if you don't like it, I really want you to tell her,
I don't think
because
this
I
is
think
gonna
it's
be a
fair to
problem.
her. So-
Yes, I think absolutely.
If you go,
I appreciate the
eh.
feedback.
I'm
Just
a
shoot it
popsicle
down into
advocate.
Well, no. Oh, you do it like shots, huh? What is this lava flow?
So
I
lava,
was just gonna.
How?
Yeah.
lava flow is pina colada with
How
strawberry.
come it doesn't look like lava flow? It looks like.
It does when it's in its full and it's in its full
Oh, it
size.
does. Okay.
Now, I've never
yeah.
had a pina colada,
That's
so
fabulous.
I'll have nothing to compare it to.
I love that.
Well, this is a
That'd be
virgin
better with
pina
vodka,
colada.
though, but it's
Does
so
everyone
good.
have one?
Oh, very good.
Oh,
Excellent.
I love that.
Okay, see, I
It's
could.
coconut milk, fresh Maui Gold pineapples, and Kula strawberries in there.
Yeah, the
That's
strawberries are
so
amazing.
refreshing.
Oh, no, delicious.
That's good. That's really, really good.
Oh my gosh.
OG, I'll take another one.
There
Okay.
you go.
Did Eric get one?
Oh.
What Eric, did you like them? They're good?
Tasty.
Now I hope our cameraman doesn't do close-ups on us eating like they do on the food
See,
shows.
I like that. I
You
like it
like
when the
that?
close. I do
The
it.
close-ups of the
When it gets
mouth.
in the teeth and the
It's
I'm
okay.
wondering if the lip smacking is coming through
Nobody
good on
wants
these
to see
headphones.
It's coming in on mine. Yeah, lots of nice lip smacking.
There's nothing like eating while you're on the radio.
That makes good TV. lip smacking is number 3 in the charts right now. Yeah.
No wonder
true.
your show
By the way,
got
pretzels are
canceled.
the worst thing to have
Okay.
for radio.
Well,
Really?
Oh yeah.
Next to washing cars.
That pina colada
See, I
flavor
like
was
that.
incredible.
You like
All right.
the crunch?
I really can taste the coconut.
Now
on it,
I don't
too.
know if any of you noticed, Christine. I'm going to interrupt you just for a second. We have a green room now in the tub. It's this couch over here. It's green,
green
and this room is green. And these are for people who really weren't good enough to be on the tub, but they can make comments.
They're on deck.
They're
Eric
just
Molina.
marginal. They're just marginal.
Oh, okay. Are we going to get more?
You are. Next up we have passion orange guava.
Oh, yeah, baby. Bring it on.
Affectionately known as
This is right up my alley, man.
Easy.
Oh, boy. I'm going to do this one slow.
Slow.
Oh.
Oh, that's
I've been
wonderful.
watching you on Facebook, by the way.
Oh,
And what is your
it's my favorite.
number?
By far.
it is Shaka Pop. Facebook at
Makes me pucker.
or facebook.com/Shaka Pops Maui.
No.
Shaka
Do it
Pops
again
Maui.
because I wasn't listening. Go
Oh,
ahead.
my gosh.
Facebook.com/Shaka Pops Maui.
All right.
Yeah, it's easy to remember.
But you have a website too.
were.
You have a
We were.
website because I've
We
been.
do have a website. It's shakapopsmaui.com.
There you go. Yeah.
And we were at the marathon this weekend, and we made 2,500
Wow.
passion orange guava and lava flow pops to give out to all the runners of the marathon and the half marathon.
This one that you just gave me. What was it?
That was the passion orange guava.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Totally. Did you like that, everybody?
Yes, I did.
That's
Christina, I feel like a
delicious.
glutton. Do you have another one? Man,
I sure
would
do.
love to have another.
All right.
You know,
And we
this
squeezed
whole show is just going to be
we
popsicles.
350 pounds of fresh oranges to make those pops this weekend.
Who carries that? Does Larry have to carry all those oranges for you?
That's how I get my workouts.
Really? You carry
A
oranges?
little bit of
Bench pressing
both of
oranges.
us. So, yeah.
All right. So now what are
The
we
arm
getting?
wrestling
All
will
right.
take
So
We-
place.
we
next
can
we're
only
going
do-
to go to.
We can only do one more, Christine. I'm sorry, but
Really?
No. No, that's not going to happen.
okay. Can you just
So
stay there
cruel.
while we do other things and just pass them around, and then
pass
them.
we'll
Absolutely.
just go back and forth, and we'll
Thank you,
say,
Larry.
"What is this?"
Absolutely.
That works for everyone, doesn't it?
All right.
All right. No. What's
Where
next
do I
one?
go to get these, though? That's what I'm curious
Oh,
about.
there-
ShakaPopsMaui.com.
Facebook.com.
Which will give
I don't
you,
open
which
up the
will give
computer
you
and
all
then-
of our locations. We do events around the island. We have a little trike that we have all tricked out that we sell from in at different events. So we're at the Haiku Flower Festival, Whale Day. We just did the marathon. We have another trike in Hana, and we have the popsicles there 5 days a week across from the Hasagawa General Store.
Oh,
which is set
cool.
up
You say a trike?
a trike. It's
like a three-wheel?
like a 3-wheel trike
got
with
a
an
kid that's selling them,
insulated cooler. It's
Hey, you wanna?
I felt like that was kind of.
He looks like a kid. He's a midget.
He's got a pig.
so
Pop.
Little
tricycle
person.
rhymes with
Little
popsicle,
person.
right?
Thank
I don't
you.
know. I just thought tricycle.
Yeah.
we do
That
have
was
our
sick.
You like that?
You're sick, Bill.
Thank you.
icicle tricycle.
The
So
young ones are smart.
we
Icicle
Lost
tricycle.
these guys.
That's brilliant.
thank you. I didn't think of it myself, but I'll
Really?
take credit for it.
It is brilliant, though.
I
That's
never
good.
heard it before, so I'll give you credit.
It's good.
We're available at retail locations as well across the island. We're at Whole Foods, Foodland.
That's where we
Foodland
bought it. That's where we bought
Farms,
some at Whole
Time
Foods.
Supermarkets, Rodeo General Store.
Yeah.
We're in about 20 retail locations right
All
now.
right.
across the island,
Sweet.
so.
All right. Pass out another one
right.
while we go into something else.
I want to have a popsicle. I want to ride it now. Just want to make sure somebody gets a little BMI ass cap.
That makes Queen really happy. I'm sure.
Hey, I got you, Michael.
Lime and
All right.
coconut.
While we're doing this, Bill, would you get your mouth less food in it and start telling us about your thing that you came prepared with? Okay, everybody, listen to Bill for a second.
Oh,
Bill,
yeah.
Bill came prepared.
Pay
believe
close
it or not.
attention.
Yeah, 1 second. it's all
3
it's gonna take.
three shows on Maui, art shows, and I brought
Yay, art.
my own artwork here today. We last time we talked on the tub, we found out that Larry was frightened by art.
He didn't like art.
Oh,
He
that's
doesn't
Did you hear
understand
that,
it,
Eric?
and he's frightened by
He
it.
doesn't like art.
So I brought some non-confrontational art.
Non-confrontation.
Yeah.
I know that guy is looking kind
The
of.
nene.
Carl, get a shot of the nene up here.
And shrubbery.
Yeah.
These do not frighten Larry, so I thought we put these up in place of some of the crappy stuff they had already.
I wouldn't call that horticulture shrubbery.
That's not shrubbery.
That's well prepared.
Pretty. That's like a tropical oasis.
Okay,
Thank you.
Bill is not telling
He's
the
like
story
shrubbery.
right.
Nobody's gonna think that's shrubbery if you show him in Ohio.
Bill,
Okay.
Bill saw the last
That's
show,
some shrubbery.
and he says to me, he goes,
Take credit for your
Larry,
art."
we look like crap. We look like crap in there. It's just a stupid room full of nothing.
He's paraphrasing.
Pretty well quoting what you said.
I went on and on for about
Yes, he did.
paragraph.
And finally, I just said, Bill, just bring whatever you want, right?
So I said fake ficus. You got to have fake ficus. You
hey, you
look
know
at-
that, Sean.
I travel with it everywhere I go.
That's right.
You never know.
Akaku,
Don't leave home without it.
Yeah.
the basic
His hair was actually
set
ficus
design of
before
Akaku is the fake ficus.
Right,
And the curtain.
And Sean knows, nobody knows that better than you, Sean.
Man.
Fake ficus sounds like mother father.
So
P5 fake
Money
ficus.
Prada.
so I brought my big nene.
Your big nene's hanging behind
It's
you.
hanging
see
behind
that
me.
thing.
That's a big nene hanging.
It's a big
You got a big nene hanging behind you, Chino.
I entered.
Like the choice of colors for the flowers.
I
Is
entered
that a
my big
protea?
nene
Yeah, tell him what happened.
last year.
This is a good story. This is a good story.
Malama Vau Akua is the East Maui Watershed Partnership with Viewpoints Gallery. And every year they do this wonderful display. And Viewpoints is a beautiful gallery. So last year I entered my big nene, and it turned out I think that it was just too big.
His nene was too big.
Yeah, because they got
When
little,
he entered it.
little birds and sparrows.
Is
little
this,
birds.
Are
and
you trying to be perverted?
That was
No,
the
but Chino is.
Wow.
I am so sorry. I couldn't help it.
Aerial
No,
shot.
This is well thought out.
All right.
And you know, birds don't tweet, and that's another thing.
Okay.
But so Malama Vaukua, they're doing the current show, and they're just putting it together right now. And
Right.
once we show the tub, you'll be able to see the whole thing.
Well,
But
he can zoom in on it, but you know, I don't want to.
zoom in.
Yeah, I don't want you
You'll-
taking all the whole show
You'll be
because
able
I
to
got
see
Christine here.
just a little part of what they've already started up. You know, there's a seal,
Yeah.
and Joelle C.
Is that R&B singer
doing-
seal? No, it's actual seal.
Picked a
No,
fine time
just
to
one
leave me.
seal there.
Adorable.
But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that because they're putting together the show, and by the time we air on the
It may be over.
no,
No, it'll be going
on.
still? Oh,
no,
good.
It just
All right.
it hasn't exactly started, but it
Yeah.
it will be
That's
running.
exactly
Yeah,
started.
it'll be running
kinda
through,
started.
What does that mean?
October 23rd.
All right.
Oh, well, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's good promo.
And then the
Where
next
is that again? The Schaefer Gallery at the.
that's a Viewpoint.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
Viewpoints.
That was a
Malama-
good promo.
Yeah, yeah.
Positive
trying to help you
promo.
here.
So that's a Viewpoints Gallery.
Cool.
That's,
Yeah,
All
that's a great place.
Yeah.
That's in Makawa, right?
Maka wow.
Is it? Please
Yeah,
tell.
it is. It is.
Because I walked through that one
Hooey.
time.
One
It was
time.
pretty cool.
You've
Got
been
a
up
picture of
country one
Larry.
time.
We
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it looks
I don't.
good.
yeah, it looks
well,
good, huh?
Yeah. What do we got next?
Going to the Dogs, that's another show that...
Yeah, that's our show, kind of.
Well, kind of,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
the
Going
show
somewhere,
here.
right?
And,
Some cool cats.
Yeah. And
That is so cute.
and so this is a show that's going up at the Hui Noia Visual Arts Center, going to the Dogs, and that's through November 15th. And then we have another show.
Now, your wife has a dog in there too, right? A couple of
Well,
dogs.
we don't know yet. She just
Oh, she's entering.
We'll find out.
Okay.
This
What do you
has
mean you
nothing
don't
to do
know?
with your superstition, right?
Pretty much.
Well, it could. I mean, there are.
Don't run over dogs.
Don't run over the dog or
Right.
the birds.
Right, or the birds.
And then the
Or
other
they could
show
become
that
artists.
You got one more.
one
All
more
right.
show is,
All right.
is the show that I talked about last week, which is Taken by Wonder, which is at the
Yeah.
Schaefer Gallery. Have you seen it?
Fantastic,
It's
yeah.
fantastic.
It is.
And it's a fort, and it's hard
It's
to
really fun. Bring your kids.
bring your kids.
so fun.
And they'll be in there for an hour at least,
It is. It's really
creeping around through this thing. It's amazing.
Kids are that way. They creep around, don't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
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 So that's my little
Very
art
creepy.
report. That's
Yeah.
at the Schaefer Gallery on the
All right.
grounds of the Maui Arts and Cultural
And
Center.
speaking of shows, Michael McCartney attended two movies this week that I know of, maybe
Dun,
more.
dun, dun.
But we want you to talk about the two movies you went to, especially you know the writer and director of one of them. All right?
Oh, wow, you're just dropping this on me.
I am dropping.
What do you want to know? I saw the
No,
film
no.
Short Term 12.
Tell us
Ex-
about Short Term 12.
Well, that got great reviews.
Did anybody besides me see that?
Yeah, did anybody here see
No,
it?
but we know what it is.
It's
heard about it.
excellent.
I don't.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well,
I know
both,
That's the
nothing
mo-
about
both that
Maui
film
boy.
and Prisoners that you want me to discuss.
Yeah, both of those.
It's truly just talking about any scenes in either of these films would ruin it for anybody. I mean, they really are films to see from beginning to end. Now, did I not call you?
You did call
because
me.
people walked out of the theater, prisoners scratching their heads. They did not understand the ending.
Well, it was funny that you would call me because what am
Well,
I?
you're the only other person I know
I'm
that
a
saw it.
nobody. I'm a nobody. He calls me. He goes,
What is
"You
Prisoners?
can
I'm
explain
sorry,
the
I don't-
ending to me?"
I was going to explain the ending to them so when they go see it, they'll understand.
They should tell you the ending ahead of time. Right.
I mean, that's not fair.
Well, with Prisoners, it was interesting. I forget the director's
very
name,
fair.
but he took some really substandard material,
Yeah.
brought in just an incredible kind of tone to the film, and pulled out these great performances.
Oh, my
from
gosh,
some,
it's
some
tremendous.
powerhouse actors did a great job. We're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, okay, I know what you're talking about. That looks
What's his
excellent.
name? With the beard, Hugh Jackman. Thank you.
Jackson, yeah.
What's
With
his
the
name
beard.
With the
With the
beard.
beard. I
hear
You mean
that.
Wolverine?
Yeah, Wolverine.
Don't
Thank you.
disrespect him.
The dude with the beard.
You know the
that
dude
guy.
with the beard.
He got
Played the
claws.
X-Man.
Great
And it-
dialogue, too, I understand, in that movie. I haven't seen it.
What are they prisoners?
And no, it's really a movie,
We
and I
have to
don't
see
say this too often. It's a movie you must see, and it's not like any movie you've ever seen.
But it's tough.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah, it's
I
not
thought
for-
it was tough.
That's okay.
Not
I
for
was
the
crying.
cakey.
Were you crying? Did you cry? Like,
No, I did not cry.
I was just bawling like a
You're
baby.
talking about short-term
Really?
12.
Short-term 12.
They're
Oh, I
talking
didn't.
about
I didn't
prisoners.
talk. During, no, prisoners. I didn't cry. I just sit there holding my wife's hand really tight. You know.
You were on the edge of your seat.
Oh yeah, and I hate
Cinemagic.
being on because it's very uncomfortable to be that way. But I was very uncomfortable that whole show. At first, when it first started, and you'll see it when you see it, you go, what a show, like that. You'd only say that about the first 20 minutes, and then after that, it's like, oh my gosh, you got to say it's Prisoners.
Prisoners.
It's like a Lifetime movie gone bad. Is
Yeah,
essentially
Hugh
what happened.
Jackman does
I'm
not
gonna go
break
see
out
it
in
just from that
song.
line.
It's that good.
He breaks
okay.
out a lot of things.
It's no limits.
But
No
aren't
limits.
you friends with the short-term 12?
No,
guy?
Short Term 12 it's an excellent film. It's actually
guy's
it's
from Maui,
based on
right?
his when he got out of college, he had
Yeah.
a job at a facility just like this for
Right.
For
kids
troubled
who
teens.
troubled teens.
Yeah.
And I saw the original film a few years ago. Actually, it was held near where you work. The little what do you
Burger
call that
King.
little
The original movie.
video place. Yeah, Short Term 12 is screened there. After it won, yeah.
I haven't been. Well,
Where this is gonna air on?
You
Trish
Yeah.
knows this, but
mixed
this
him
is a
up when you said the
confession.
word work.
I haven't been inside of a movie theater in like 12 years.
He doesn't see. He's a
I'm afraid of the
documentary.
movies.
Seriously?
It's a superstition.
Yes, there you
Go to
go.
movie
And we
theater.
go.
That sounds like a phobia.
We go to
movie.
every movie
But
there
this
is.
isn't about me. But like
But this isn't about me. But let's talk more
I
about me.
can't deal with being in a movie theater to enjoy a movie. Plus, I don't like fiction or actors.
And you're afraid of the, and you're
Yeah,
afraid
and he
of
only
the,
likes
doesn't do
documentaries and
anything for me.
depressing
I'm with you
history.
on the actor's part.
I think he's
creeped
afraid
me
of the
out.
dark.
You know what? He hasn't even seen Up by
Yeah,
Pixar.
okay, name the list.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
I
bringing it
just
up.
barely
Just
saw
saw
it 3
He
weeks ago.
just saw
He
it.
didn't see, he's never even seen it. He's
I'm an
seen
actor,
all
Sean.
the
Do I bother you?
Twilights.
I
All the
haven't.
Twilights.
There's a list of movies that I haven't seen and everyone's seen, and yeah, I'm stupid.
Yes.
I don't like.
See, I like it when a guy
Can't
just
handle
real talk.
50-foot heads on
Sean, it's
screen.
time. It's time.
There's a gene inside me that does not like fiction.
Yeah.
I'm like documentary addict. I'll
Billie
watch
Jean.
documentaries 8 hours a day, but as soon as you put on a movie, I fall asleep. I don't care what it is.
Who's Susie?
Boring.
Who's Susie?
As soon as.
So
Oh,
instead
as
of
soon as. Oh, I thought you said
instead
Susie.
of fiction, you prefer faction.
Okay, now
I was wondering what it's called
Good one,
because I
Bill.
can never figure out what it's called.
let's ask somebody with
I
real
keep
taste.
telling the librarians it should be faction,
I
not
don't know, I just-
non-fiction.
I'm pretty lame.
Don't tell
Ask
us
my
what
wife.
it isn't. It's facts.
Let's leave Bill now with that thought, and let's move over to Christine. Have you seen any of these movies yet?
I have not.
You're not a moviegoer.
I haven't made it out of my kitchen for
She's so
about
busy.
2 years.
Nice.
If she can't go to
stay
the
in the
beach,
kitchen,
what
darling.
makes you think she can go to the movies?
Yeah, me too.
Christine, that disappoints me in you.
It does
I
me
took
too.
you as one of those people that would be like going to all the movies.
No, that's my husband.
Oh, he goes to all the movies,
Yes, he
and you
does.
don't go with him.
No.
Oh, I can't wait till this airs, and he finds that out. Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
he knows.
He knows because he looks at the chair next and goes, "Where is she?" And you're not there.
She's standing in the kitchen making great pops.
As long as she makes those coconut lime ones.
All right.
Stay in the
I
kitchen
couldn't help but
forever.
notice that the pops actually, the Shaka Pops are missing from the table
And
now.
now I've moved on to
Yeah.
Butterfingers.
Did we eat them all?
But
Who
we
took
do
'em?
have. I
Who
thought
took 'em?
maybe. I thought maybe that was
No
enough
more
of a
candy.
teaser.
It's
You
not
guys
his
ready
fault.
for
Who did this?
the real deal? The
Shawn
whole.
Michael.
Yes.
Don't do
Wait,
that.
we're
Whole
doing it
enchilada?
at the end of the show. The enchilada. I love enchilada. You got enchilada ones too?
I do not.
Stop.
Oh,
I
I
have
would like
something
that.
that goes very well with enchiladas. I have
Really?
a watermelon mojito.
Ooh, that would go good with enchiladas.
Excellent.
Oh, I like that.
That sounds like a pain to make, I bet.
All right, folks. We
You're
have.
losing control of your program once again.
I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't bother me anymore. It used to bother me. Now I just like, let it flow. Okay, we have a special feature that I used to do on the tub when I did the tub years and years ago. And I've asked Bill and Trish to do this. It's a soap opera. And we all
Apparently.
love soap
Oh,
opera.
the soap opera.
Oh, shut up. What was that all about?
I was in the original tub and I
Yeah,
remember it.
it's-
That's all I'm saying. It's nostalgia. That's it.
Let's just get it
That
over
was
with.
not convincing.
She's already
You see,
got-
this is why
I'm
he
a
lost
terrible
his
actor.
job doing a morning show.
Here, can I be
All right. So anyway,
like you have a hat.
McCartney, you're the announcer.
Oh my gosh, I have 2 lines. I don't know if I can handle this.
I'll do it.
Okay, give it to Sean then.
I'm like
Am I supposed to pay?
Do I do it like this?
Yes, do it like an announcer. Like
And now it's time.
Not yet, not yet.
Not,
not
I have to wait for the music cue. Is that it?
Do Walter Cronkite.
Bill, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
You actually put on a new hat for
I
this.
know, he looks kind of snazzy.
Yeah, for Andy.
Very
Andy-
Breaking Bad.
This is Andy and this is Beatrice. All right.
Weisenberg.
Beatrice.
All right. Let's give this a try. I'm going to see if this will cue up.
I haven't even read this, so here we go.
And neither have I. It's
What?
Let me guess. And
now it's time.
Oh, stop it. Do it like an announcer.
What are you
That was
doing?
creepy
This
and
is how I
cool.
earn my living.
that's his real voice.
Okay, do it like you.
And now it's time for another installment of Andy and Beatrice and the Old and Relentless. As you remember in our last episode, Andy has just been given the prestigious award for being the laziest man in haiku for his relentless efforts to do absolutely nothing day after day after day.
Yeah, that's good.
Andy lives with his beautiful and sexy wife, Beatrice,
With the sunglasses on.
who adores Andy and his constant companion and devoted admirer.
Yes.
Today we find Andy and Beatrice in their kitchen.
Good, good.
Hey, Beatrice,
Yes, Andy.
why is it you love me so much?
Because you make me happy, Andy. Are
Oh,
you
yeah?
smoking again?
What is it I do that makes you so happy?
You always are kind when you tell me how stupid I am.
Huh? That's right.
And you never raise your voice at me except to yell at me.
Yeah, that's why you love me so much.
Yes, and for so many more reasons.
Tell me
Wait a
more.
minute. You make me so very happy because you never belch at the table.
What? I belch 3 or 4 times at the table every meal.
Yes, but they're always kind and considerate belches.
Yeah, that's right. But they are loud.
I don't think they are loud.
But but you're wearing.
It says you're wearing.
I know. Okay, just read
But
it.
you're wearing earplugs.
Yeah, who edited this? Yes, I do.
And that's because I belch so loud.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Hear what, Andy?
Did you hear that?
No.
Wait a minute. If you didn't hear anything, how did you know I asked you?
Ask me what?
So you heard me.
But I didn't hear you belch so loud that the neighbors call and tell you to stop.
Has that ever happened?
Just a couple of times a day, but just tell them it. But I just tell them it was the dog growling.
When I belch, you tell them it was the dog growling?
Yes.
And what do they say?
They want us to get rid of the dog.
But we don't have a dog.
I know, but the neighbors don't know that.
And so you love me when I belch.
It makes me happy, Andy.
Why?
It just makes me means you love my cooking.
But you never cook. You always order out and bring home.
I know, but you always ask me about what kind of food I want.
But I never get what you want. I only get what I want.
I know, it means a lot to me to know you consider my opinion before ordering.
And that makes you happy.
Very happy, Andy.
I will never understand you, Beatrice, but I love you. Do you want to watch TV?
That would be fun. This is stupid.
What do you want to watch?
Let's watch The Simpsons. There, that's the best line so far.
Good idea.
So we can watch The Simpsons?
No, we are going to watch boxing.
That's close enough.
Thanks for listening to Andy and Beatrice and the old and relentless. Be with us next time when you will hear Andy say...
Now that feels great.
Belch is brought to you by Shaka Maui Pops.
Yeah.
.com.
Shaka Pops now.
Okay, of all the times we've done the soap opera, Andy and Beatrice, that was absolutely the worst we've ever done.
That was bad.
I haven't even heard all of them, and I knew that had to be the worst.
No, that was terrible.
I wish I hadn't heard all of them.
That was bad.
You say
that?
you
It
say
was
that
the
every time
writing,
you do
not
one.
the
Okay,
acting.
and
No,
no,
let's see.
acting was
Maybe it is
good.
the acting. Here,
Beatrice was fabulous.
quick.
did I
Do the
not?
first two lines.
No, absolutely
That
not.
was horrible. I couldn't even do anything
It was the
about it.
writing.
You were terrible.
We weren't given enough.
I thought you were a pro with this.
I thought
Next
it-
time I'm going to have Christine do this. I mean,
I didn't get the motivation.
First of all, this is crap writing. What are we talking about?
Chauvinist.
And no woman's chauvinistic. Yeah, I wouldn't act like this as a wife. This is lame.
what do you want to be typecasted? Is that what?
Yeah, and it wouldn't be this lady. She's an idiot.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm saying.
we're going to have to work on this because this ain't going anywhere.
And I'm
It
an
really
okay
ain't going
actress.
anywhere.
This just wasn't very good material.
Well, no, Sean, you
and I
liked
never
it.
asked
I
to be
saw
part
Sean
of that
laughing.
soap opera, by the way.
You liked it, didn't you?
I was laughing
Chino's
out
the
at
actor,
Trish,
right?
like Trish's face reading these lines in
doesn't know how to
scorn,
read.
just like I can't believe I'm saying this.
I know.
I know, it's just.
You wouldn't act like that. I would not act. I would be good to my man
I
in the
don't
kitchen,
ever
but
belch,
it does not
by
need
the
to be
way.
act like that.
See, so last week when he tried to hurt your feelings, now you're hurting the writers.
Now you're hurting mine. And I'm a writer.
He's very
sorry.
sensitive.
As you always remind me,
Yeah.
I'm a writer,
I'm a
and I
writer
do
too.
radio too.
I do radio too.
I know,
We're
that's
some
what
of
you
the same.
always
I do
say.
radio.
Are you an actor too? I didn't know you were an actor. I know
Oh,
you're
no, I'm
funny.
an actor.
Oh, he is. He's
I got
an
my
actor.
CDs back in the back if you want to buy one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have them, but you don't have to
Those
buy
are
them.
colorful.
He used to be Mickey Rooney.
All right, so I had a kid show for
Wow.
11 years. Okay,
Where am I? Where did we go?
Andy Hardy.
Where
I'm
are
Andy
we?
Hardy.
Almopio Road. Where?
That's my thing. I don't know
Where
where.
am I? I feel like I turned to left. and
That's
then I
what I'm
wrote-
saying. I made like a right after reading every street name for like 17 miles looking for the particular road, only to find that it's a turnoff on the road with the same road name.
Road
It
that early
is.
on,
It
And
yeah.
I was thinking, all right, where's the rabbit hole?
It was right there with Andy and
All right.
Beatrice.
I was like, I thought it was a trap, actually.
really?
I thought it was a trap.
It is a trap.
All right. I didn't want to tell you this, but
Okay.
I had invited a friend who is here, and he's not come into the room. This friend of mine. Do you guys have friends? Do you
An
have friends?
imaginary.
I have no
friend.
friends.
I have
no
many
friends at all.
This is an imaginary
friends.
friend, Larry.
It's not an imaginary friend. And let me just set this up so that
Oh, is this
you
not the
can
stripper
understand.
again, is it?
Is this a seance?
Is this who's been under the table grabbing my leg?
Yeah.
No, that's been me.
I thought it was an Ewok. Oh,
I have hands for feet like a monkey.
gross.
Tell me more. Okay, no,
Chino
don't tell me more.
shot is that.
Well, I'll tell you when I can show you.
All I know is he's touching me now, and both his hands are
Would
on
you
the
stop?
table.
Would you? All right. So friends are not, and you've already proven it. They're very hard to come by. A real friend.
I have friends at this table. Good ones.
Where?
All of you are my friends, for sure. I mean, I just met
You
her.
really
but she'll
think
be
that?
Friends.
Christine?
Heck
Should
yeah.
be friends.
No, you. No.
Cry now.
He's kind of my friend. You're growing on me.
Okay, so friends,
But I like, yeah, these guys are awesome.
as I am.
We'd have to party.
We'd have to party together, and then I
Yeah.
could see your level,
Yeah, if you-
your sarcasm.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, friends are really hard to get. A true friend. I mean, there's friends that you buy. You know, you can buy friends.
Yep.
No.
You have like interest friends, guys that like to play in bands, and you play in a band, and they like you. But a true friend is very
You don't
hard to
become
find.
friends
That's
anymore.
right, Larry.
Okay, and then you have family, and you got to be happy to be friends with them. But
That's
you would
right.
never pick them to be your friend. They're just family, so you
your
got to be
family.
friends.
That's right.
So this friend thing, which is very hard for me, because I'm very selective of who I call friend.
That's right.
Maybe it's the other way around. There's
Bill,
like-
you may not be on my list anymore. Okay, so be quiet.
Don't
All
worry.
right.
You
That
guys
was
will be
quick.
at the chili
Takuma
cook-off
steps
together.
That's right.
Quick. Immediately, you're no longer invited to his birthday party, just like
You'll
that.
still come into the chili cook-off. Okay.
I'm starting to tear up, and you're making fun of me, and it doesn't make me very happy. Okay, so I want to tell you about my friend. This friend is a true friend. This friend is here tonight, and this friend we used to walk to school together when we were little kids. We would walk to school together, and I just got to say, this friend became a part of my life like no other friend. Like no other friend. As I got older, this friend became even more a part of my life. What's wrong with you, Shawn? I'm pouring my
I
heart out
have
here.
telepathy, and I know exactly what you're getting at. And I already,
You have not figured this
I know who this friend is
Telepathy,
too.
Shawn.
You do not know who this friend is.
Telepathy,
He's
I
very
have it.
perceptive, you know.
I'm not
He has
quiet
really bad
because I have
ADD.
nothing going on in my head.
He is ADD.
Does he?
Yeah. Squirrel.
You know, and I was thinking he was going to be a regular on the show. I'm not
He
sure.
doesn't
now
know that because he's
anymore.
never seen it.
Yeah. So
At
here's
least
what.
not in the theaters.
Yes, right.
Sorry to interrupt your
I wanna-
seance.
Okay, I'm
He's
giving you.
opening up, Shawn. I
I'm
know
talking
you
from
don't
my
like
heart.
emotions.
I don't do
but
this
they
very
happen.
often. But you know, it's very hard for me to do this and show my true feelings. And now you're making fun of me.
That's what he does. He doesn't have a heart, so.
All right, so
See?
I would like to introduce you to my friend. And this friend's been with me since I was a kid. It's still with me now. I thought at one time, just a few weeks ago, I was going to lose my friend. I thought he was gone. Shut up, Shawn. I thought he was gone. And yet he came back. And he's in my life now, and I treasure this friendship. Michael, would you introduce my friend to all the people here at the tub table, please?
Okay.
All right.
This is going to get awkward.
Oh, wrong Michael. Oh, good.
No, not you, Michael.
It's not always about you,
Because I have no
Michael.
friends. I didn't know who was.
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be
it's
up
not
for that.
you.
Know what the word friend means.
All right, so
Okay.
we're going to hand out my
They're
friend.
back?
And Shawn, you weren't right, were you?
I'm aware of them,
You
yes.
were not right, were you? You were so wrong. You were so wrong, and it pleases me to
He's
say.
blown them. He put a firecracker in them and blew
I
them
can
up.
still be right if I work on it.
Never.
No, you'll never be right.
I don't want
All right,
But
so
I heard they
so
last for
we're going to
decades.
hey, Christine, you got to share your microphone with Michael.
I've always
Microphone
been
to
about the ho-hos and the ding-dongs.
Yeah, I like the snow.
The
Yes.
snowballs.
Oh, this is good because now you're taking Shawn's microphone. I don't want him to talk. Okay, no, put it close to your mouth. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
It's in her magazine.
Oh, no, I passed her one.
Oh, you did?
Oh, okay.
Because I want to make sure they got one.
So our friend Twinkie is back. You said I didn't know that they were back. They are back. All right. But Twinkie's been with us a long time. Did you take him to school with you all the
I
time?
hated Twinkies. I hate them now. I loathe and despise Twinkies. I hate Twinkies.
Communist.
I've never
Sorry,
eaten a
excuse me.
Twinkie.
I've never eaten a Twinkie.
Oh,
Only
really?
Russian desserts for me.
But you're a health freako, right? So this is acting. This is what people do when they have to kiss on stage somebody they don't
Are
like.
we supposed to
Do
eat
you have
it?
a bucket that he can
Tell me what
spit
I
it
can
into
eat.
afterwards?
I
Are
just
we
don't
supposed
think
to eat
this.
it? I know. Right? Enough talk. Where can I put the Twinkie in my mouth?
You're teasing me, Twinkie
It's
man.
cream filling in my.
I got it open and ready. What are you doing?
Hey, he's still wrapped up though. You still
Be
have a
sure
little
to get
wrapped
a lot
up.
of
That's
close-ups on them eating the Twinkie.
All right.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. So everybody, put your
Larry,
Twinkie. Michael's going to tell you a
Good. How long
story.
have you had these? 83.
not long. We got them this week. They usually are on
So
the
they could be
shelves
months
7 to
old,
10
maybe
days
years.
before they're gone.
Yeah.
A Twinkie will last 26 days.
So these could be
26
26 days old.
However,
Yeah.
just
However.
before Hostess sold out,
Get close to the microphone, Michael.
they created a whole new thing that made
Yeah.
Twinkies last for 45
45
days.
days. Sean isn't eating his Twinkie.
Sean won't
Actually,
eat.
this whole side of the table are not
Yeah.
touching
There's
Twinkies.
also
You're making this
You
sound
want-
really
now,
tasty.
Now you understand what superstition is all
I'll
about.
give everything a shot once.
What do you guys
It's
think
on
you're
the
better
wall.
than?
and the
See,
food.
this is called body language. When somebody folds their arm
Dude,
and leans
Sean
back.
is like, he doesn't eat anything that's no.
And now I'm showing you how amazing the human body is to be able to digest this amount of oil.
Yeah.
You know,
This from the man
Twinkie,
who
Twinkie's
ate
just.
what? How big was that meal you ate?
Are you talking about the 12 egg omelet?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
12 egg
With
omelet
hash
at Bruce
browns.
McGillicuddy's.
It's close to 4 pounds of food. They give you an hour to do it. I ate it in 14 minutes.
That's such an old story.
14.
Why do we?
I'm a disgusting
I don't want to
human.
hear it again.
Because it will take
Great
him 5
story.
days to attempt to consume that.
Let's see
at
who.
gunpoint.
Let's guess.
No,
Let's
I-
just guess. Who? When do you think Twinkies first came into existence?
1932.
1927.
Oh, you already told me.
1953.
You weren't listening.
No,
1953.
No.
1930.
30. Well,
Winner.
you're close.
I use that for trivia.
But you went over. You can never win if you go
Yeah,
over.
this-
But my favorite was not
Makes the
Twinkie.
Make it last
What
a
was your
long
favorite
time.
of all the
Ding
hostess?
dong.
Ding dongs.
Ding dong.
Oh yes, because
Little
you dip them in milk.
chocolate donuts. The little chocolate
I like the
donuts.
yellow
I like the
cupcakes.
Hostess chocolate.
Yeah.
Those
the
little
yellow ones. Those are
chocolate
weird.
No, you're all wrong. It was the snowball.
Snowball.
Well, that
Remember
was
the
Bill's
snowballs?
favorite.
Yeah, I like snowballs.
Christine, don't look at me like that. I'm just
The pink
talking.
ones or the white ones?
But these
Like,
are.
when I grew
There
up,
was
in my
something about
household,
the
Cheerios were
ding-dongs.
junk food, so I haven't
Really?
never had any of these.
Too.
But you can
Well,
take.
today's your lucky day.
Be a kid again.
Turned us on to Shaka Pops.
Yeah, eat that.
Make up for lost
Shaka
time
Pop.
That's
there.
wonderful.
Tell your husband they're Cuban cigars.
Maybe you can make a Twinkie flavored Shaka Pop.
I think yeah, you could
That would be
have a
good.
cream
But
filled,
oil doesn't freeze. That's the problem.
cream filled deep fried pop, Shaka Pop,
All natural chocolate.
all natural. Yeah, with the deep and the filling and the deep frying.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
moving on with
They were
the
really
more
good, by the way.
exciting things.
By the way, Carl, I didn't start the clock, so if you would tell me how much.
Well, the
how
audio
long-
says 54 minutes 57.
Oh, well then, never mind, Carl. Who needs you? Did you know that Carl's our executive producer for this?
I had no idea.
And I want to know this real fast. Does anybody know Carl's last name? Anyone?
Sandberg.
No, not Carl Sandberg.
You mean he's
It's a
gonna
good
have?
last
You mean
name.
he's gonna have another name than Carl? I thought they stopped at Carl, and that's why they named
Is
him
Carl with the K or
It was
C?
Panama Carl before.
Last name. is not
I
gonna
thought
have another
Panama
Carl
was his
Pulaski.
first name and Carl was his last name.
Lenny, it's Lenny.
Carl Donovan.
Okay, nobody knows Carl's last name then. Right?
He's just Carl. Like
Carl's.
the
Did you
Carl
hear-
Carlson.
Christine said Carl's Jr.
Radicchio. It's Radicchio. Rigatoni.
How do you? No. Carl, tell him how you say your name. What's that noise?
It's Trish playing with the ukulele.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I ratted
I
you
can't
out.
sit still. Thanks, Tito.
I have a music allergy. Okay.
It's just another ukulele.
Yeah, tell him your name.
Rosicky. I knew it
But,
had a
that,
C in
but
it.
wait. That's
Rosicky.
really that's really not how you say it, is it, Carl?
Rosicky?
That's how people here say it. But if you were to say it the way you really say Rosicky, how would you say it?
Rojitsky.
Is that the Russian?
Polish. Yeah.
Yeah.
No jokes.
It's a kind of sausage.
So, Larry, I'm confused. In the first episode of the season, we
Yes.
were told that Carl would not talk.
And he's been
Unless I
talking.
ask him. No,
he's
that's
been
Marty.
breaking
Marty, our other camera, he can't talk.
And I didn't lie
The
when
second
I
he said his
said,
name, he tucked away like the gimp in the closet. He's like, no.
wow.
He's actually the most
What were-
interesting
Just
I
me?
like
person.
the,
Just me?
at
I like the
table.
cute cameraman chuckling over there with the glasses.
Yeah, he thinks we're funny.
I know, he
He
laughs
has
all
no
the time.
taste whatsoever. Okay, Sean, you were going to say
I was
something.
gonna say I actually
Pompous
saw the
insecurity.
episode, and I can vouch for you where he wasn't supposed to talk.
No, he wasn't supposed to. He still didn't. He doesn't talk unless I tell
Sean
him.
is
he
like the
can.
Messiah of Akaku. He sees all.
Somebody watched the episode?
I am kind of all-seeing guy.
Yeah, he's the Messiah of
He
Akaku.
already
I'm,
proved that.
I'm
Okay.
not ever touching a
program
Twinkie,
director,
man.
whatever.
He already
It's
knew
not
that-
gonna happen.
He already
When
knew
you-
you were talking about Twinkies, your old favorite friend. He knew
Really?
that ahead
He
of
did
time.
not know that because I asked him and he goes, no, like that.
I had the same ingredients, but the wrong product.
Oh, well.
Really?
Yeah.
What product were you going for?
Well,
Yes.
was I going for it?
Well, that you
My
thought I was going.
imagination created an
Yes,
image
I
based
suppose.
upon your description.
Yes, and what?
And
What
it-
did you think it was?
Well, it was not a Twinkie, but it was cream filled.
Oh.
I was close.
What would it be?
You're leaving us hanging here. I mean,
Yeah, can't you say it? Is it a dirty word?
I
or
kind
something?
of don't want to know.
Innuendo has no place
Do
here.
we have to know?
I have to know. I mean,
Yeah,
people at home
sarcasm
right now
is
are going,
the
I gotta
language of the
know.
There
intelligent.
might be
remember?
children watching.
Tony Bennett's staring at me right now, just saying.
Yeah, what time is it? I gotta
He's
get to
saying,
Tony
say
Bennett.
It, say
What time
it,
is
say
it?
it, say it.
I think it's so funny that you had me prepare something to say.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All of us. I have a
Yeah,
list too.
she's got a list.
You
too.
never
When did you
know.
get a list? I just said come prepared. We may not even get to you.
Well, Chino wants to talk
Chino,
about.
go ahead. We got
he has
time
a
for
show
you.
coming
I
up, and
was-
it's important.
No, he
okay.
does. So do you, by the way, and we were going to plug that.
And
but-
everybody wants to go to see Tony.
No, just do
Tony,
it.
Tony.
Okay, tell him about your big. Tell him about your big show, your big tour.
swing.
Really, McCartney?
Cantaloupe.
I was just.
I can
Cantaloupe.
wait. I can
No,
wait.
no, I know.
Proceed.
We set you up.
October 5th.
But not long.
Dead air.
I know.
Okay.
October 5th,
Yeah.
Stella Blues.
Yeah.
8:30 and 10 p.m. I'm doing my my headlining set. I'm performing for a full hour.
Wow.
I have a couple openers as well, and it's my last set before I go on my East Coast tour. Going to New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts.
New York.
Well, we'll never see him again.
I'm also going to
There's
Nevada.
Another great
He's gonna get a
talent.
Puerto Rican pregnant.
Yeah.
Another talent. Off
Wow.
the
Hey,
island.
hey, getting a local pregnant in another place has never stopped me from continuing being a comedian.
Oh!
Can this
Yeah,
play
you
on
just
a
don't visit
cartoon?
those cities ever
This
again.
can't, we can't have that on.
Hey,
I
I
will.
sent him postcards.
I said, hey, they get a free video. What's the problem?
I'm just saying it's hard to get child support from someone named Chino.
I know.
So-
All
Easy
right.
to remember.
And you two
Easy to
have
spell.
September.
We have September. Sean and I do a radio show together called The Weekly
September.
Dish.
You guys do?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
my co-host.
No,
Sean.
we do that.
Anyway,
September.
we also do September together with Ruth O'Keefe from Koi, and it's a
Right.
Saturday, but it's not even gonna.
I watched
it'll
the
be
video
over.
from 2011 on
Did you
Facebook.
like it with Murray Thorne?
Every
Oh my
year.
gosh, it was fantastic.
It is.
man.
Come, wait till you guys see it this Saturday. It's gonna be. Some of you will see it, but
We're-
well, no people
who
are
won't be
watching
there?
this, it'll already
Who
be over.
won't be there? Christina, you going to be there?
Everybody.
I'll be there.
September?
September.
September.
It's a
Never
Led
mind,
Zeppelin show.
Christine,
We have
never
like 40
mind.
artists.
Led Zeppelin.
No, I'm getting out of the kitchen. I'm going to be at the some event at the MAC.
It's the thing you and I are going to too.
Oh yeah.
And then
this
we have
is,
to rush over to September.
Are you
Broadway's
coming
next
to
week.
September?
We're gonna have, like, 1
I
hour.
do things
I
for
was
you.
trying to
Why
do
don't you
both,
come
but
to
there's
my
only gonna be
thing?
1
I
hour.
know. What have you done
Broadway's
for me
next
lately, Larry
hit
John?
musical.
That's it.
Bill bought me
That's gonna be
tickets
great.
to this musical.
Bill.
And I didn't say
The
yes.
IRS
I didn't even
loved
say
one?
yes. He
Party,
said
and
we're
maybe you'll
going.
Get a ticket too sometime.
Oh,
Well, you guys could,
I have September on Saturday. Where are you gonna be?
tell her.
We'll be at.
You like rock and roll? I'm not inviting
New
you to
Broadway.
You're getting off light, Bill.
You
I've
didn't
seen
invite me
her.
to September.
Anybody Trish encounters this week, I've just told them, just say you're going, because she
Exactly.
won't stop
That's not
until
true.
you
No, she
physically
takes
break out
this
a credit
personally.
card and buy a ticket.
Yeah.
I don't take credit cards.
She does not accept.
I
Cash
don't go
or
to
check
these
or
things
personal
that-
favors.
No, just doesn't take Discover
It's
because
just
Discover's crap.
Nope,
Okay.
Discover denied.
I've been told we're
Thank you,
done.
Larry.
We've been done.
This is it?
Yeah. Is this all there is?
Thank
I
you.
have a list of at least 15 more things we could have
You have
talked
so
about.
much personality.
And I brought hats for everybody.
Hey.
Hats.
Oh, we were going to wear hats for Halloween or something.
I didn't want anybody to be left out.
All right. Well,
Here, Larry.
everybody wave goodbye to Carl. And this for me.
Yeah, it's for you.
Oh, there you go. How do I look? Do I
Fabulous.
look? My
Well,
timer
that's all
went
the
off.
time we have this week for the Tub. In the Tub are some of Maui's best-known personalities talking about life on Maui. The Tub is a production of Maui Live Show. Find us online at MauiLiveShow.com, where you can watch past Tub shows. You can also find us on Facebook. See you next time when once again Maui Live Show brings you the Tub.
All right. Bring out the Shaka Pops. Oh yeah. Don't you remember the old Benny Hill show? Oh yeah. Yeah. That's his song. That's what's playing. It's Benny Hill song.
Yakety sax.
All right.
Mocha.
You know, one thing we know is DJs and personalities and celebrities like we have here love free food. Is that not right, guys? That's why we work. That's why we live. So free food is good. Right, Eric? Absolutely. All right, I'm turning everybody's mic off so that you don't offend anyone. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Aloha.
Peace and love.
See you next time.